Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. We are back for another installment of the Steampunk wooden puzzle clock. This is going to be steps 4 and 5. So this is step 4, this is step 5. Apparently my vacuum cleaner is going to make another round of my craft draw. We'll see if it changes its mind because it's already been in here. For now, I'm going to push them up and they'll be off screen for the most part. So that way I have my workspace available. So got my instructions. Hopefully I don't have another confusing adventure like I did last time. Okay, so I have 3 number 19s, 2 number 16s, 2 22s, and a 20. Not that that means a whole lot to you guys watching, but okay. So first step first, these 3 pegs go into one of these. With there's a little notch here, and it looks like the notch is facing inward. Come on. Thank you. Okay. To that, we're going to add the wheel. You'll see this is printed and not printed. So this part goes up against the printed side. Feed those in to those little slots. Like so. The other number 16. Well, wait a minute. So these little things, they have a dot here. And I just got to make sure that they are all headed in the same direction. Okay. Then these 2 pieces go together. One's got lines on the outside, one does not. So the one that has the lines on the outside goes on the outside where it's visible. And again, we need to line up the dots. I'm going to do them one at a time. Again, there's a dot here and the dot there. Whoop. The dot here and the dot here. Gonna get those lined up. Or make sure they're lined up, I should say. I was just about ready to say, wow, this one's going on with no complications. And then the last gear is going to give me problems. Okay. So what's the malfunction here? Everything's lined up. Why does it not want to go on there? I need to not do that. That hurts. There we go. Now it's on there. And then we have the 51 millimeter shank. It goes through here. Add some wax to it. And it needs to measure at the third line. Coming out the other end. Okay. Line number 3. I'm just going to add a little more wax. Okay, so that is step number 4. And then step number 5 has got a lot more moving parts to it. Moving parts. Okay, so that is garbage. Okay, I got all of these pieces. Let's get them together. Okay, so part number 23, parts number 24. So coming in from the back. Then we're going to add parts 1 part 25, which is these little guys. No holes to line up or dots to line up. Okay. Get that nice and flush down in there. This feeds onto this. Just like so. To this, we're going to add this big one first. And then the 2 little ones. And then this little piece, which is number 28. And then through this is fed a 64 millimeter dowel. Let's feed in through this way. And coming out the top here, we're going to measure all the way out to come on. Doesn't want to go through. So we'll go that way. From here, we're measuring all the way out to line 6. Oh, looky there. Darn, you're perfect. Whew, that is like given a fit. And we are at line 6. And just because I think it's fun to give everything a spin. Okay, we're going to set this aside for now. Oh, sorry. No, we don't. To this, we're going to add number 29s. It's interesting that they just fall right on through. Okay, this has a dot and it lines up with so this goes this way and this dot goes there. Okay. These feet in here. But I don't understand why. Ooh, this is going to be a trick. See, they go in and they hook. Put those in for like that for just a moment. And then to that, this wheel goes on with the printing facing in. Like so. And again, we're feeding these in. Oh, which way are they facing? Ah! I don't understand why they're not staying in. I think I'm missing. Yep, that's why. So I need 1, 2, 3 of these little wedgies things. 1, 2, and come on. Come on. Thank you. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this goes in here. And then these go in right behind them. Coming in from this side. And wedging it in. This turns this way. And then this one wedges. And then this one goes here. And you can see on this piece, it's got a little spot here. So when this piece wedges in there, it pushes these in and kind of holds them in place. Oops, got that going in the wrong direction. What is going on here? It's like not wanting to go in. There it goes. That it goes. Oh, we've only been on here for half an hour. We could probably do step number 6. Refold my direction so that number 6 is where I can see it. Pull my parts back out from underneath the table. Okay, so number 6 uses 2 more 27s, which are in my overflow. So I have my little box. My little box down there on the floor for like this was inside, like these right here. So once I pop them out, I don't want to lose them. So I have them in a little box. So 2 27s and 33s. Long, skinny, those ones. So where's my little... What was this? That's this one. And this is this one. There's my little really looking for my measuring thing because it's got my poker on it. There it is. It's hiding. Now these ones I don't put in the box because there's no numbers on them, on the wheels themselves. So I want to keep them with this because the numbers are printed on the main board. I'm hoping to eventually get those ones so that I don't have to keep worrying about losing them. Come on. I just need you to pop out. Okay, there's those two. And then we also have another 23, which is this one. A 26. Which is this one right here. One, two, three 25s. A 64 millimeter dowel, which where's my baggie with my dowels in it? Seriously? Oh, in the box. Go figure. .64 millimeter dowel. Number 28, which is another one of these strange looking ones. Sorry about that, guys. My internet disconnected on me. Weird. It's never done that before. Okay, so first step in number 6 is taking 2 number 27s and these 2 rods and putting them together. So you see there's a long end and a short end before and after this little bump here. You just want to make sure that both short ends are on one side, both long ends are on the other. And you're going to push this little circle all the way up to the stopper. Okay, just like that. To this, we're going to add a 25 on the short end. Again, there's no dots. You always want to check and see if there's dots. It does tell you, you know, on here, it'll give you like a little warning sign telling you, hey, make sure you're putting this on the right way, just in case. This goes here. And then this goes here. So I don't understand. It shows that this is sitting on top of this. That does not make sense. How can it sit on top of it? Do I have the wrong piece? Oh, I do have the wrong piece. That explains that. Pull that back off. This is the piece I needed. Image facing inward. See how it sits on there nice like it's supposed to. And then this piece goes on top. Like so. Okay. Onto this end. Oh, I needed all 4 of those. What is going on here? Needed all 4 of the 25s. Get that other one out of there. Whoops. Don't roll away, please. We're going to add these. There's no dots to worry about. Onto here. And then add this little guy on the end. And to that, we're going to feed the 64 millimeter dowel through and coming out this end, it needs to go to number 3. Which means it's got to go through. Let's see. Need a little bit more. just a smidge. Oops. See, unlike everything else where the dowel tends to line up with these, this one has to come all the way through. You know, instead of it being level with the pegs down here, it's actually level with the stop. Okay, so we got this part. Now we're back to these lovely little things here. So this goes on here. So there is a dot to line up. And it goes off to the left. So it goes off to the left of the sprockety thing. And then on top of this is this one. And there is no there's no lines to worry about. There's no dots to worry about. There's no decoration to worry about. So it just goes on the dowel like so. Again, we're going to line up those holes. And these all go pointing in the same direction. Put that peg in there. And then I've got that one going the wrong direction again. That could explain why it doesn't want to go in. They got the little knobbies. Got to face in opposite directions. Just want to get all these started before I like really tighten them down. It's kind of like putting lug nuts on a car. You know, you want to go in a pattern. Same here. Although in lug nuts, you'd go like, you know, left or go like in a star pattern kind of. This one you just go in a circle, but you want to have all your parts in before you like start tightening everything down. You know, you want to have all your quote unquote screws on before you start tightening everything down. Otherwise, something might not line up correctly. Now you're supposed to be able to just push those in with your fingers, but I'm not able to do that. So I use my measuring tool as an aid. Okay. And with that, I think we're going to call it for today. So we got 4, 5, and 6 done. And I think that was a good progress made on my clock. I mean, there's a lot more to go. There was 269 pieces. So it's going to be a bit. We're going to break this, continue to break this down into manageable, recordable steps. And take you guys along with the ride, on the ride with me. Okay, I'm just trying to get that folded in a way that it makes it easier for me next time. Oh, I had to re-oil my chair big time. All right, so put these away. Put my wax and my measuring away. See, again, these are pieces that are loose. But even though they don't have numbers on them, they're pretty distinguishable. I think I'm going to be able to figure out what those pieces are when I'm ready and need them. So they're in here where I won't lose them. And then put my instructions in here. And then that just goes off to the side in my pile of works in progress over here off to my left. Whoops. I'll put my dowels away because I definitely would lose those. Oh, for sure. All right. So with that, thanks for joining in. Stay tuned for the next installment of this, where we'll work on several more steps in a row, hopefully. And yeah, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button on your way out if you didn't already do so on your way in. And again, as always, feel free to share my channel with any of your subscribers or your friends that you think might enjoy my content. Hit that notification bell and you'll always know when I drop a video. Regardless of what the content is, you'll be notified. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.